Fate Stay Night this week, they set up a lot of things as of right now as to what is going on. And they pretty much set up the battles as this goes on. And it's Saber versus Assassin, and they do sort of give Assassin a little bit of backstory, talking about his character, or at least his title of, I think it was Kojiro Sasaki, because it's actually a rather interesting thing, or at least like the only reason why I really know that name is because of Warriors Orochi and also Samurai Warriors, but that's, you know, years ago. But because of a character like this, though, we do actually get a little bit of a history lesson as to, like, he was just a fairy tale, somebody who really didn't have an actual persona of his own, or at least like it's a swordsman of such great legend that it's somebody who was just a legend. Nobody could really tie that name to anything. It's pretty much like how nobody can sort of piece like the Masashi Miyamoto character in their own history. It's sort of like that. And he actually was like, I'm just a strong enough warrior who actually had to fit the bill there. And he goes up against Saber, and of course Saber wins. However, there's a little bit of a thing that's going on with Saber now, of her saying that if she ever uses her phantasma and she uses her actual sword, she will actually disappear. And the only reason why that is because now that Ren is providing mana for two people now, you know, it's significantly cut in half. So if Saber even thinks about using that sword of hers, she's going to disappear. And because Assassin was in her way, you know, it's a good chance that she's not really going to be around all that long, or that she's even going to survive the night. However, this does leave Ren over to go and save Shinji from the little mana pool he's in, or at least save him from becoming, or at least for him to break apart, because his body isn't necessarily compatible with what's going on, and because of that, he started cracking into pieces and shit, or at least that's how they sort of make this out to be, as if if he keeps doing this, he is going to break into pieces and pretty much die, and I really wouldn't want to see that. But either way, she does end up saving him. And it's pretty interesting to see the battle between Emiya and Gilgamesh, because Gilgamesh, he pretty much puts his terms into a right order, almost to the points of a Final Fantasy villain, you know, of saying, like, when I reigned, everybody had a purpose, but nowadays there are so many people up in the world that nobody has their fucking purpose, to where some people, they just sit around without a use. So I want to get away. So, well, in a way, I'm coloring it of saying that he wants to get rid of the useless people, but all in all, he wants to kill all people and start from scratch. But give or take with how that's going, and him fighting Emiya, he does seem to hold the upper hand in combat. But, you know, it's really difficult to sort of see how Emiya is really going to stop him. But since Shinji was gone, and now the Grail, they want him because of his high, or at least his high intense of mana for some random reason, because I don't know why he hasn't run out yet, or it's probably because Shinji's still alive and he's feeding off of him. But he does summon this weird ass key sword, or at least this spinning sword, and uses that as a shockwave to practically destroy the arms from coming after him, which does do a significant amount of damage to Emiya. But either way, this entire or at least how this is going to end is unless Emiya really knows how to, or finds a way how to summon, or find some way how to copy Archer's phantasma, then it's really going to be a fucking problem for him. He's already having enough trouble as it is, just trying to summon, or at least copy all of those swords that Gilgamesh has and fire them right back at him. Even though they're really durable as fuck, they're not really helping him out all that much. But either way, that is what I gotta say about that. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section. You like, love it, hate it? Please tell me. I really want to know. And please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.